Hey guys, Ryan back here for the video, guys. You seem to love this last time I did a car ride vlog type of thing. Now, I know this is going to be vertically, so obviously a little bit different, than horizontal videos. Now, if you guys have not watched this on an iPhone or some kind of phone, it might be a little bit weird, but obviously, I can't make this horizontal. I tried, but I can't show my face. So if you don't want to see this beautiful, delicious looking face, then I could make horizontal. But I think the point of this is to watch my face as I drive, to watch me make stupid faces. Nonetheless, guys, let's go ahead and talk about today. Let me see real fast and try not to crash. Okay, I think we're good. Hit the gas, guys. Gotta hit 60 here. No, I'm not hitting 60, I promise. I'm a good boy. Okay, maybe a little bit, but nonetheless, guys, definitely comment down below and give me some topics to talk about in these vlogs, like while I'm driving. 'Cause I know you guys seem to love them, man. I just don't know subjects to talk about. So what I want to talk about today is, last time we talked about top 5 running backs, and depending on who your top 5 guy is, I'm kind of thinking about now top 5 wide receivers, and I feel like number 1 in the league, it's like a toss-up for me right now. And the reason why is because I have my favorite receiver to play right now. So guys, by the way, I have a muscle spasm. I do that all the time. I do it in college. I do it when I drive. I just do that, like my arm spasms. And you see this if you've been watching, if you watch any of my vlogs, or in general you watch like in college, I'm the same way, just muscle spasms. Nonetheless, though, as I was saying, though, top 5 wide receivers, my favorite receiver right now to play has to be Tyreek the Freak Hill. In all honesty, I feel like overall he is the best receiver in the NFL. My favorite receiver, other than Tyreek, would be number 2, would be Julio Jones. But personally speaking, I definitely do feel like Tyreek is better than Julio. I know it's crazy to say, but that speed, that elusiveness, and just all-around player, Tyreek is such a monster of a player. Definitely, in my opinion, the best receiver in the NFL. And then I would go Julio Jones, obviously, because Julio is Julio. AB, I don't know. For last year, it would be AB. But for this year, I don't know, because obviously he's now in a new spot. And don't get me wrong, it's not like, oh, you're trashing on AB, because obviously he's one of the best receivers in the NFL, if not the best. Nonetheless, though, he's in a new spot now, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out for him. If it's going to go well, if it's going to go bad. It definitely, as the Sun, man, I hate the Sun. But as it could go amazing for him with Derek Carr, I don't know. I definitely feel like Oakland won't be as good of a spot for him as, with Big Ben and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm interested to see what ends up happening there. But obviously, after that, of course, we have Odell Beckham now with Baker Mayfield in the Cleveland Browns. Outside of him, we have, I kind of go a little bit more out of the ordinary or off the pack. Like, for example, after that, I would probably have DeAndre Hopkins, which I know some people, you might put Mike Evans up there. You might put some other receivers up there. Again, I'm just going this off the top of my head, but personally speaking, I'd probably put in DeAndre Hopkins. I feel like he is just all around a monster of a player. Definitely one of the best receivers in the NFL, if not top 4. I don't know. I could not put him above Tyreek. I could not put him above Julio. And I honestly, depending on how AB does and what he shows the first couple weeks, I couldn't put him above Antonio Brown. I mean, Antonio Brown's amazing. Nonetheless, though, again, so that would be my top 5 personally. Again, it would be Tyreek the Freak Hill, Julio Jones, I would say probably AB, then Odell Beckham, even though both players are now in new spots. So it will be interesting to see how they do. And then, of course, then after those two, man, it would be DeAndre Hopkins. That's my top 5 receivers in the NFL. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Also, hit that like button for this sun that is blinding me as I am driving, because I hate the sun when it blinds me when I'm driving. Tell me down below, guys, if you personally do drive. Do you have a car? Do you drive? What kind of car do you have? Tell me down below. I'd love to hear it, guys. I currently have a Murano, so I don't have the best car, but I don't have the worst car in the world either. Now, I have 2 options up here, guys. I can either go straight and deal with an elementary school which has a bunch of kids, a bunch of school buses, and I will hate my life from here to Texas. Or my second option, if this, nobody, please, nobody. Okay, thank you. I hate four-way stops because people like to be aggressive and controlling with them, and they do not like to let you go. My second option is to go through a neighborhood, and you know I'm going through this neighborhood, guys, because you'll hear this a lot. Yep, you're going to hear that a crap ton because there is a lot of speed bumps. Now, this is obviously the slower route and the more majestic route because it's not as, it's not as nice as going through a neighborhood. I'm sorry, going through like a regular road. But what I want to talk about, guys, next topic is going to go ahead and be college. And I know a lot of you guys are following my grind through college. And I got to say, right now, guys, currently, I have officially completed 2 of my college classes. You might be like, what the heck? You just started college like a month ago. Yes, because the 2 college classes I've completed were 7-week courses. One of them was fitness walking for my PE credit, and your boy got a 92 in fitness walking. I know, embarrassed, right? No, I got a 92 because I skipped a day. I skipped one day fitness walking, and I just didn't go to class, so I got a 92. My second one was math, and I got it's like a 2-week. Well, technically it's a full semester class, but it's broken up into 2 different classes. So I do have to take the part 2, I believe, literally right after spring break. I'm currently on spring break. I had to take part 2. Part 1, I had a 92 overall, my final grade for that class. Now, I would have got a 97, but your boy went to class on the final exam day. I always have my calculator on me. I'm money with that calculator. That calculator is strapped to your boy. Your boy is strapped with a calculator, okay? I always have it on me. And on the test day, I left it at home. I always have it on me on the test day, the day you need the calculator. I left it at home, so I got an 81 on the final exam, which is not failing. And how my college works, a C is failing. So I didn't fail it, but I got a B. So, I mean, some little kids over here playing basketball. This is weird. Well, he's not even a little kid. I mean, he's at least 19. I don't know why this called a 19-year-old a little kid. I am literally 22, and I am literally getting to a point, guys, where I'm actually getting that old. That I'm actually, for some reason, considering little kids to be 19 years old when I'm literally 22. Well, it's actually kind of showing my age now. Nonetheless, though, I'm only 3 years old. I'm a little kid if he's a little kid. But anyway, as I was saying now, real fast side note, and I'll probably get off topic a lot during these car vlogs. But at what point does a person stop calling, like, let's say, like, you have a teacher or you have, like, a cop, officer, whatever may be the case. At what point do you, does a kid, like, does a person stop considering someone an adult? Like, for example, I am 22 years old. According to the law, I am an adult. I have the right to vote. I have the right to gamble, to drink, to do whatever the fluff I want within laws and, guidelines that I have to live by, right? So I have the right to do any of that, and I'm considered an adult. But when I go to school and college, and I see my professors, they're technically, I don't know why, but a lot of people in my class would be like, yeah, they're adults. Like, bro, you're an adult too. You're over 18, if you're over 21, especially, you're an adult. But if you're over 18, you're technically an adult. So it's kind of weird at what age does people really consider, you're an adult or you're not an adult. Because, like, if you're over 18, you're technically considered an adult. I don't know. Side rant on that. I just thought it was kind of weird. But, so, your boy got an 81 on his final exam for math, and I was pretty ticked off because that class, I have 100s in every assignment, on every quiz I got 100s, on everything I got 100s, except for that one final exam that I got an 80. And my professor emailed me, and she's like, what happened? And I'm like, and I was like, I kind of like played dumb. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, you got 100 on everything. Like, you got 100 on homework, on the labs, on the, quizzes, on everything. And I'm like, yeah, I did. I know. She's like, but you gotta be on the final. And I'm like, uh-huh. She's like, how does that work? Are you a bad test taker? I'm like, I literally forgot my freaking calculator. And she obviously doesn't give us calculators, so I forgot my calculator. And 5 or 6, 7 of the problems were calculator problems. And literally, I'm not kidding, the instruction said, give exactly what the calculator says as your answer. So, unless your boy's gonna be growing a calculator out of my head, somehow, some way, your boy wasn't gonna be able to get those questions correctly. And I told her that, she's like, oh, okay, I understand. She's like, I was wondering what happened, like if you were just really tired that day or something went wrong with you mentally. And I'm like, no. I mean, the crap was easy. Like, this is like ticked me off was like, because what really concerned her, I think, was I straight up did the problems 100% correctly. Like, I had all the steps on how to do the problem correctly, and the only thing I didn't answer for those problems was the answer. Like, I answered I had showed you, you could literally take exactly what I put on that paper, put it into a calculator verbatim, and you would get exactly the correct answer every time for every problem you use the calculator. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to show her, like, hey, I know how to do these problems. I just don't have a calculator. So I did that, and that's what she was so concerned about, because she's like, why did you show me how to do them perfectly fine and show me you could do them and you just didn't give the answer? And yeah, it's because I didn't have a calculator. So she said, okay, and yeah, we kind of went on from there. But other than that, the only class I have issues with, honestly, in college right now, guys, is going to be, okay, let me not die here, please. Do not turn right. You're going to turn right, I know it. No, you're not turning right. No, turn right, good. Anyway, so the only class that I have issues with right now in college would have to be that class, of course. No, math is easy for me. It would be computer science and business. Business and computer science. Woo, baby, they are the most annoying classes ever. Now, I'm not talking about regular science, don't get me wrong. Your boy loves regular science. But computer science is computer programming with binary codes, putting stuff into different bases, stuff like that, which isn't too difficult, but it's just annoying and time consuming, and your boy don't like it. So that's the only 2 classes I don't like. Other than that, I like every class. I honestly have no issue with every class. This guy's gonna think I'm following him, and this is gonna be mad awkward because I'm like going to Wawa, guys, and this man's gonna think I'm following him. I'm guaranteeing you, he's looking at me right now, just giving me a dirty look. Yo, this man's not happy with me. Yo, turn right. Oh, he didn't turn right. Okay, he's gonna think I'm following him, so he's not turning right. And this is so fucking awkward. And I just cussed, but it's whatever. You guys have heard me cuss before. So I'm human. But that was so mad awkward because he was watching me in his rearview mirror. Alright guys, so that is it for the driving vlog. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. If you'd like to see more of these driving vlogs, hit that subscribe and like button. See you guys next one. Peace out.